So today we're looking at arrays in PHP, and as I earlier stated in a couple of videos behind this, arrays are basically data types or special types of variables that allows you to store multiple values within them. Now the arrays in PHP can be grouped under three categories. We have the numerical arrays, also known as the indexes arrays, associative arrays, and multidimensional arrays. Let's kind of look first at the numerical arrays and see how it works. We've actually looked at some of these arrays in our previous videos, but I'll just quickly go through them in this video. So first we have an array of food declared using a square bracket on left and right and a couple of entries or values within it. Remember, I also stated that arrays can be declared using array keyword and the open and close brackets. The numerical arrays are known because their values are numbered from 0 to 1, with the first value having an index of 0 and subsequent values giving the numerical values of 1 downwards in an incremental nature. Now, the values of a numerical arrays are usually assigned automatically or can be assigned manually. For example, let's save this up and echo the value of 4 and refresh our page, and we see that we get no value. Okay, let me quickly adjust this. The reason we're having no value is because the index currently is 0, 1, 2, 3. There is no array a value with an index of 4. We can also add two entries into the array and give them index of 4 and 5. If we save this and refresh it, we have the value of oranges. So basically, the numerical arrays are arrays with values assigned numerically, can be accessed using the same numerical values that have been assigned to them. Kindly hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you always stay up to date with the recent updates and publications of this channel. Now the next array method we're going to be looking at is the associative array, and for that I'm going to clear out the two additional values we added, save that, refresh our page, and we know it's gone. Okay, we need to clear this out as well. So now we're going to assign values to each of the entries within the array. Associative arrays are also known as key value arrays in the sense that they have keys that are paired to values, as discussed in the previous chapter. And to get or make access or to have access to the associative arrays, you can use the for each loop, and that makes it actually very easy. I've shown this in the previous video, so I'll just go straight to this and say for each, the name of the array, food, as let's declare the key value as value. We're going to say echo out, let's say this is the key. I'm going to say dot the key, then put another dot here and say the value. Let's get the value of the array. Let's put a line break here so each value appears on a new line. Save that, refresh. Okay, I say this is the key rice and the value of 25 kg. In the previous video, I also mentioned that this doesn't have to be called key and this doesn't have to be called value. You can actually make use of whatever variable name you want, but I also try to stick to variable naming conventions that can easily be recognized by you or any other person that's going to work with your code when you're not there. Up next, we have multi-dimensional arrays, which is a fancy way of saying arrays within arrays. I try to tell people to keep arrays depth as shallow as possible to avoid programming confusion or any other person looking at your code not knowing what the code actually does. So the first thing we need to do up here is declare the food array and declare another set of arrays within it. And right now we have a numerical array that houses rice and Nigeria, beans and Ghana. Assuming we're just attaching fictional countries to each of these food products. Go ahead and declare two other arrays, yam and potatoes, giving them Kenya and Egypt. To access these arrays, we can easily access them numerically as we've shown before. You can simply echo out the food array, and index 0 within the food array happens to be the first array in the stack, and index 1 of the first array in the stack, this is going to be 0, rice is 0, and index 1 is Nigeria. And if we save that, refresh, we get Nigeria. Now it's called a multi-dimensional array, and I earlier said that you can have arrays within arrays and arrays within other arrays. For example, we can easily put a comma here and declare another array within this. Let's make this a little bit prettier. Yeah, save that, and we got that. Now we can easily still access this array within the array that exists in index 0. It houses another array at index 2 within the array. Let's say it is 0, 1, 2. So there's an array existing at index 2, and within that array we have another value at index 0. We save that, refresh, and we get paid in full. Try our best to keep this as shallow as possible, because the deeper an array gets, the more confusing it's going to be to access it. So last but not the least, we have sorting in arrays, and we have two arrays declared: the numerical array of food and an associative array of car. We're going to be working first with the numerical array, and we already have access to it by using the for each statement. You can see that the values of the array have been printed as they've been entered into the array. To sort it out, we simply use sort the name of the array, which is food, Save that, and this sorts the array in an ascending order. You can see the values are rearranged in an ascending order. If we add an arrow to that, arrow sorts, it sorts numerical arrays in descending order now. Refresh that, and the arrays are now sorted in descending order. Let's clear this all out and make access to our associative array. Refresh that, and the associative array is also displayed as it's currently entered or stored within the array. If we do a sort, associative arrays are sorted based on the value in ascending order. If we were to do k sort, the associative array will be sorted based on the key in ascending order. We can also sort associative arrays in descending order based on their key and value by using AR sorts, and this sorts the associative array based on value in descending order. And we can also say KR sort, and this is going to sort it based on the key in descending order. So I thank you all for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you at the next video.